What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. Big shout out to my doggy. Daily Productions are coming through and boosting up the coin. So, we got some unfortunate news for the the Floyd homosexuals right now. A bunch of cats working at one of his gyms have posted up outside demanding pay because they've been bumped to their money. Here we go.
You deserve to be paid. You deserve to be treated with dignity. You deserve to be paid the wages that you have earned. You deserve to take care of your family and to not be abused and misused by unfair treatment, not getting your due pay. We need to be paid.
So essentially, let me show you the part which proves it's obviously Floyd's thing here. You got the Mayweather thing here. Mayweather, boxing and fit. This is obviously some sort of, I don't know, a franchise or whatever. Who knows what it is. It's some sort of Mayweather gym is set up. And there's people outside protesting for their wages. One has one here. Hard work, dedication, and then what? Hard work, dedication, and no pay, it should have said. There's another billboard. You really got to pay for hard work. And this one here is some labour trafficking, a form of modern day slavery. And there's a bunch of, they've stuck a bunch of things on the wall as well. So they've been bumped to their money. And there's a few Flomos in the comments saying, well, he doesn't own this. It says here, here's the actual article as such. Mayweather gym employees staged protest, claim unpaid wages. Oh my god, I'm bugging, man. Unpaid wages. Employees at Los Angeles franchise of Mayweather Boxing and Fitness were seen picketing outside of the facility on New Year's Eve. That's mad, folks, as well. Yeah. Imagine you're waiting for that coin to drop before New Year and you got to be out there asking for your money that you worked for. That's mad. Employees of the facility claim they haven't been paid for weeks. The gym is owned by Russian entrepreneur Boris Kishko. So you can argue, well, IB, there's not, it's a franchise, so someone else owns it. I don't care who owns it. If your name's on it, if I had a name on a shop here, right, I don't care if some moody Russian dude bought it. I bet he's not even Russian. I bet he's one of them Abramovich type cats. Let's look into him. Yeah, he's one of them ones. He's one of the teacup ones. I bet you any money. What's the bet? You want to bet here? What situation this is? He's not actual proper Russian. He's one of them moody, one of them one Russians. Yeah, let's have a look here. I can't even find a wiki on him. But take my word for it, I'm telling you now. Yeah, I don't need to see a wiki of him to know what he's doing. Yeah, it's the shekel one. The shekel Russians. Like Abramovich, he's not really Russian like that. He's mainly shekel. He's shekel first and Russian second. Oops, like the American ones. They're American dual citizens, but they're actually the shekel first and the Americans just a perk. Yeah? They could fly back there for the healthcare or whatever it is they get for free there. You see that one? Anywho. So whether or not this Boris Kisko cat has bumped their money, your name's on the building. And you're supposed to be paid. And you knew what you was doing anyway by giving it out to some moody guy. No doubt. And if you didn't know, still, the buck here for me stops with Floyd. I'm pretty sure McDonald's is a franchise. If you have a claim against McDonald's, it's like the organisation as a whole. It's not the individual branch. Yeah, if McDonald's have served up some moody burger, you have a claim not against a little shop, against the organisation itself. That's got the name on it. Yeah? I might be wrong, I'm just guessing here, I ain't gonna lie to you about it, but listen. Floyd, you're supposed to be paid. We know you're broke, so I don't blame Floyd. He can't pay no wages. He can't pay his own wages, man. That's why he's jucking and jiving. Out here in the land of the shekel. Whoop, whoop. Let me find the Instagram. Let me show you how down bad this guy is. Let's have a look at this guy. I'm sure I saw one. He's bought a van, jucking and jiving, jigabooing for the shekel. It's honestly one of the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I beg it's on here. Where did I see it? And maybe it was Instagram, after all. Let's have a look at Floyd Instagram. So I'm not blaming Floyd, because he is broke, for sure. Yeah, here we go. Look at this jigaboo. This is before he got punched up as well. The man them on the street saw this and punched him up. Look at this guy, man. The Floyd mobile. The jigaboo mobile. For the shekel orphans. Listen, all orphans are bad. But if there was a real orphan problem, them man got enough funding. Let's call a spade here. There ain't really that many of them over there. If there's any orphans. Yeah? What about all the other real orphans that don't get no Western funding like that? Or the funding gets bumped and stays in the West. Oh yeah, we're giving charity. The charity doesn't really get there, folks. It stays 90% of it. 90% of charity rubbish stays in the West as such. When you send £10 to Oxfam, the executives at Oxfam, they're on about 4 mil a year. You don't get there. You don't make it there. So don't give no money to charities, man. If you want to give money, do something yourself. Don't give it to these moody corporations. They're just bumping all your things, and they've got loads of staff. A whole bunch. They've got more staff. I'll tell you this for free. More money goes into funding staff than it does actually ground operations. And when I say staff, I mean HR departments and finance departments full of one of them. Yeah? Anywho, Floyd, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh man, I'm from Michigan. What's he done for Michigan? What has this jigaboo done for Michigan? They still got the moody water. What's he done? Yeah? And Floyd's one of them nicks that says, oh man, you know, I'm not African, I'm American, and whatever else. That's fine. But you're damn sure not shekel, right? You're a Michigani American. So what? Make that make sense. Oh, you're broke and you've been paid to juck and jive. That's the answer. So I'm not blaming Floyd for not paying people their wages, because look what he's having. He's had to sell his soul. He already sold his butthole a while ago. All he had left was his soul. And here we are. They've got his face on a van. That's mad. And he got slapped up. That's what God often does that. I remember when I was little, if I was rude or something, an accident would happen, like I'd bang my head or something, and Mum would say, oh, that was God putting you in line. See this one here? Floyd posed this van here, yeah? The Jigaboo Mobile. He posed the Jigaboo Mobile, yeah? And then a day later, she has to come out and say, let me set the record straight. There's no truth to the rumours going around. I wasn't punched up in London. He was punched up, for sure. Yeah. God had to correct him, man. You corny for sure. Anywho, let's get back to this original article we had up. Situation. Listen. Pay the people that this for Floyd, even as broke as Floyd is, this will be peanuts for Floyd. It really will be peanuts for him to make it right, and it'll be some good PR for him as well. How much can it be? I don't know. It can't be more than 50 grand if you've got 10 employees, kind of thing. There's no way they're making more than 5 grand a month, I wouldn't have thought. So it can't be that much for Floyd. That said, and the problem with the legal system is things like, oh well, if you've got a problem, go to court. It costs money, man. It costs a lot of money. If you're living hand to mouth, it's a lot of money and stress. Plus you've got to find a job. So in between, so it benefits the capital holders, because they've got teams of lawyers, or they've got a lawyer at least. It doesn't affect their day. When you're unemployed now, when you're rapidly unemployed and unexpectedly unemployed, now you got to go to court and file this and file that and pay for this and pay for that. It's like the last thing you want to be doing, so it's not right. It's not right at all. Pay the people their money, man. That's what you want to do. And by the way, since we're on the topic, all the corny people who say things like, oh, IB, why have you got the patron saint of healthcare justice on your t-shirt? This is why, folks. Yeah? Because the top guys, some corny dude in the comments said, oh, IB, well, that guy had a family. Do you know how many families? Their moody AI, which is rejecting 80% of claims, bumped. There's people on the internet saying, I don't live in America, but there's people on the internet saying, my kid had this and they was denied treatment, or it was whoop-de-whoop. Oops. That is justice, folks. Yeah? That's how it goes. It should go, in my opinion. You can't just go around bumping people because the system's made that way. Oh, OIB. It's capitalism and the guy must make loads of money whilst people's kids are dying or parents are dying or whatever else, or diabetes ain't getting helped. Whatever ailment you got, oh, that's how it is, man. You know, capitalism, bro, and trickle down. Don't worry, YB, it will trickle down from the CEO. He was gonna, was he? He's trickling down, YB. So, you know, just stay in pocket, stay in line, be a good slave. Yes, massa, no massa. Don't worry about paying me, massa, because I'm sorry. Yeah, capitalism's working real well right now. The shekel capitalism at that. Where they just take all your shit. So, listen. The St. Luigi showed. Yeah, it wouldn't take many more St. Luigi's to keep these men in pocket. Oh, actually, we better start acting right, because we might wind up missing. Yeah? That's how it works. That's what the governments do. When they want something, what do? Do they sit there talking about it, or do they go, we taking that? Hey, Saddam, you got some nice oil, man. We're fixing to take that. They don't sitting there talking about it. Do you understand that one, people? So it's cases like this, which it's cases like this which get people feeling that way, because there is no justice. There is no justice. Where's the justice in that? You get your employer bumps you of your wages, and the justice is you get to sit in court spending money to try and get some of it back, and all they do is, as well, they go bankrupt, or it's all in the corporation's name. All their personal assets aren't touched. So they fold the corporation. You're still bumped of your wages. You're still bumped to your wages. You're still bumped to your legal fees. You're still bumped to your time and stress. And they're on to the next one. They make a new corporation in their wife's name or in their own name even. Who knows? I'm not an accountant, but you get the point. Yeah? You get the point. So, the St. Luigi showed you, man. He put you, man, on. That's what he did. Yeah. He did the wrong thing, did the right thing. He did the only thing that can be done, folks. That's what he did. Yeah, there's nothing else can be done. Dominic talking now. Look at these cats here. You shouldn't have to stand people. You shouldn't have to. For dignity's sake. No man should have to go to work for a month and then have to stand outside asking to be paid. Yeah? There's no dignity in that. No man should have to do that if you've been to damn work. Pay the money. Yeah? And so yeah, if this dude, Floyd, or whoever it is involved, or Boris Kisko, can't pay the wages, sell your personal assets to pay that, because you took that work. Right? Oh, IB, you know, the system works how you can extract money if you're paid dividends or whatever out from your business into your personal life. That's now off the table as such. And that's what they did with the it's been a few occasions, I can't forget the name. I think it was Thames Water or something, some sort of water company in the UK. It was privatised. They sucked the life out of it, got loads of debt, paid loads of bonuses out, and then oops, we're bankrupt. Just wipe it off and move on now. They've extracted it all into their personal situation. Why is that the case? If you set a business up here and you've made 10 years of profit and it falls off, you're liable in my book. Let's say you made 100 million over 10 years and then you lost 50 million in the 11th year, you best pay that money, man, that you've been stored up, right? Because why should your suppliers or your customers or someone else be? Why should we be? Why all your employees? You know what I mean? Why should your suppliers, employees, and customers feel the pain in that 11th year if you've been living the gravy in the first 10 years? Oops, that don't make no sense to me. And to be honest, I'd hold myself to the same standard. If you've had a great business for 10 years and it goes wrong, that's life. It's not an extraction and then hide away. Oh, well, it went bad now on you. Everyone else can pick up the pieces. I'm paid now. Which is what a lot of these cats do. Clearly. This ain't the first time they ain't been paid, I wouldn't have thought. No one decides to wake up in the morning and on New Year's Eve, and have to stand in the cold. It's probably not cold in Cali, but you get the point. They look pretty cold, actually. Got a whole bunch of clothes on. Either way, no one wants to stand there on New Year's Eve outside their place of work, making a sign. It's just like, no one wants to do that, really. I wouldn't have thought. Who wants to do that? Beg to be paid for your work. No one wants to do that, man. Pay them their money. Or go broke, die trying is a narrative, and you best believe. Why do you think, I'm not saying the mafia is good, but sometimes you need mafia incentives. That's what the government do. If you don't pay your taxes, you go in jail. People pay their taxes, right? People try their best to pay their taxes. Yeah? So why is that? This Floyd and whoever else, whatever his name was, Boris Sisko, they just posted up. They're not bothered. Oh, oops. That's what they say. Sue me. Because they know they've got the power. They've got the resources. Sue me if you don't like it, that you haven't got your wages for the month. Sue me. Oh, Corny, well, guess what? Yeah? If the saint was there on your shoulder, he'd be in pocket. This Boris Sisko be in pocket, man. He'd be like, let me get you your money. That's what he'd do, right? Yeah? If Boris Sisko, was walking down the street and he see Saint Luigi pull up there, he could be like, oh, let me get you your money, man. That's what he'd do. He'd stay right. Correct? So stop playing with me. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, his family this, his family's that. That's on him and God to work out now. Yeah? He should have thought about that. And all these other demonic individuals. You can make money, yeah? You haven't got to be bad mind with it. You ain't got to be... But if your insurance company don't work, I believe healthcare should be nationalised. I believe all utilities, to be honest, should be nationalised, as they were in the UK for a long time. All the basics you need to live, more or less, should be nationalised. Bottom line. So I don't believe healthcare probably isn't. It probably isn't an actual, especially these days with all the dirty bulkers and all the sickness out there. It probably isn't a profitable venture. But that's what you pay your taxes for, right? It should be nationalised, and the companies or the health industries run at a loss. You can't run it at a profit, I wouldn't have thought. Hence why the insurance companies, we deny 80% because they got to make their money. It doesn't work, I'm afraid. It doesn't work at all, in my opinion. Again, you can go to Thailand and get good care apparently, and it's dirt cheap. So I don't know. I've heard loads of different scams they're running. Apparently, if you're insured in the States, the doctors will put the price up. If you pray, I don't know, I'm guessing, I've heard something like this along the lines. If you go there and you're sick and you're paying privately, it's a certain price, and if they know it's an insurance company, they know the insurance company is just going to pay out. So if you have insurance coverage, they wrap it up like bash. That's just taking the piss. Too many piss takers, not enough Luigis. More Luigi. If there was a Luigi on everyone's shoulder, yeah, if there was a Luigi on everyone's shoulder, everyone would stay tight, man, right? There'd be no bad mind. You'd be thinking, oh, do I want to get clipped for bumping these coins? Probably not. Let me not bump the coins. That's what you need, folks. Yeah? That's what you need. I'm telling you now. It's not that hard. No one's saying you can't make money. You ain't got to be greedy with it. Because you know this Russian entrepreneur, you know he's got the coin there, don't you? It's not like he don't have it. There's no way he don't have 50, 100 grand hanging around. I don't believe that. So he's got it. He's decided for whatever reason. Of course, we haven't seen the other side. Maybe they got sacked. Maybe whatever, I don't know. But based on this, it's a bad look. And even if you got sacked, you're still due your wages. I mean, what badge could you be doing at a gym to get sacked and not get paid? What's it been doing? Like, I can't imagine. I don't know. Anyway, let's look at some of the comments. Here we go. Here's another a Flomo. Floyd doesn't run it. His idiot cousin, DeJohn Blair, does, and he's shady as. Okay, whatever. The same thing happened in Nashville. So Floyd knows what he's doing. It's not about your cousin. You know if your cousin's a bonehead. Yeah? You know that. So you don't put boneheads in charge. He talks about, oh man, I got friends. Well, you put one of your friends in there who's smart, allegedly. You don't put your bonehead, jigaboo looking cousin in there. And that's on Floyd, in my opinion. You put your name on something. If my name was on something, that's how I feel. I'm broke as a joke. But if I had my name on something, yeah, and people working for something with my name on didn't have their coins, I feel like, you know what, I need to pay that. Especially in Floyd's position, 100 grand to him, as broke as he might be, broke relative to his lifestyle, he's got 50, 100 grand hanging around. I'd feel obliged, I would. I'd think, you know what, that'll be the last time I make this mistake. Pay these guys the money and then either sort it out or close it down. You have to do that, in my opinion. Here's a funny one. Floyd makes 300 million a month from his investments, but he can't pay the people their money. Oh man, Floyd, he ain't got no investments, folks. I debunked that already for you, man. Yeah, this one here shows he ain't got no investments. His investments is bootlicking the shekel. That's what his investments are. Licking the boot and jucking and jiving. Yeah, that's his retirement fund. He knows he can get flown out there, put on for the zesty ones, put his booty hole on, and put his soul on. Yeah, they took his soul and put his face on a moody van. The Jigaboo mobile. That's what they did. So stop playing with me. People in the comments don't understand. Oh, here we go. People in the comments don't understand two things. What is franchise? What is Russian entrepreneur? It's not the point. Honestly, it's not the point. If you franchise something, you're making money from the franchising of it. Yeah. And if a few cats ain't been paid, take some of that franchising money, the profits you've been making from it. I understand in the legal sense, it's like, well, the obligations on the franchisee. Whatever, man, your name's on the building. If you're paid like that, right? If I was paid like that and my name's on the building and I've been dragging in all these franchising licensing fees, you pay some of it out, man. It's a cost of business. Yeah? A franchise to a bonehead, to a Russian bonehead, and he's making me look bad. Me pay this money. But Floyd, he ain't got no soul. So he don't... Oh, man. He wants people to be doing that. It probably boosts his ego up. Floyd, I reckon Floyd did it on purpose. Floyd would like this, because what he'll do is probably... Floyd will like seeing this, because what he'll do... He'll turn up there with a bunch of cash, and he'll feel like a... You know what I mean? You know when the king would walk down the street and throw pennies? That's how Floyd did this for his ego, man. He told Boris, don't pay them their money, because I want to be seen as... He'll come down there, yeah, in his moody green jacket, leprechaun-looking ass, with a bunch of wads, and just be like, picking it off. Or he'll throw it in the air and watch everyone on the street scrapping around. Embarrassing dude. Someone said, they're stupid. All you got to do is mispay my ass once and I'm out. It's not the point, though. So they're basically saying, why are they still there for? Well, you want your month's pay. Yeah? That's why you're out there. You want to work a month for free. Of course, in the future, you're not going to work that. But in the meantime, why should I have to have worked for a month for free? Because the rent shekel, he going to want his rent. He don't care that I work for free that month. He wants his. The lecky man and the gas man, they want their monies. Yeah? They're interested in, oh, well, actually, I got bumped. So Moody Russian and Floyd bumped my money. I didn't get paid this month. Oops. The best you'll get from a landlord is, okay, roll it on to the next month. Or you can pay it back in installments. So it's not the point about you can go, oh, you're stupid. I'd just leave there. Well, obviously. Yeah? That's not the point, though. Not the point. Oh. Yeah, these pseudo-intellectuals here. I see a lot of people don't read with comprehension. No, you don't read with comprehension. That's what you don't do. Yeah. Anyway, people, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, like off the bell. No doubt about this one, people. Stop it.